You are joining us here on Weather Command, Fox Weather, your Hurricane HQ, and just in moments ago from the National Hurricane Center, an update on both Barbara and Cosme, tropical storms rotating in the eastern Pacific. And noticing they're still there, they're still named, but there is weakening. Barbara, if you remember correctly, was a hurricane. It became a hurricane, a Category 1 just yesterday. It weakened quite quickly and is now back to a tropical storm. Barbara also included in that update from the National Hurricane Center, and it looks like it is now transitioned into some of the cooler water, so we'll continue to see some weakening with that. You have the maximum winds at 50 miles per hour off to the northwest, still moving rather slow, 9 miles per hour there. And again, northwestward movement. We're not expecting any direct impact to land. Eventually, maybe it starts to curve a little bit more to the west. Cabo San Lucas expecting some rough surf, maybe some bigger waves, and maybe some tropical moisture trying to sneak in to Mexico. But for the most part, we're not looking at anything too serious. The National Hurricane Center also updating on Cosme, by the way, which also isn't expected to do much more than it's already done. The warmer water. Here's a look where Barbara is, and noting that you have much cooler water all indicated in the blue. Maybe Cosme still able to tap into some of the warmer temperatures, but eventually it will also move to the north and to the west even. Speaking of Cosme, there it is. Still has those maximum winds at 65 miles per hour. I wasn't able to read the discussion on it.
Me either.
But it's moving even slower, still northwest, and we're not expecting much from either of these.
Yeah, just as you had mentioned, it's slightly weaker, and a little bit of the effect, which we're going to talk about in a little bit, the Fujiwara effect when we bring in Craig. But the general weakening trend, it's as we would expect, right? Yeah. And not much even a change with the ultimate track of Barbara and of Cosme.
Yeah.
The system itself, and watching these low-level spins, they just sort of go away. It's wild.
Yeah.
But the zone that we have Cosme in is able to hang on to those warmer waters just a little bit longer.
Just a little bit longer, yeah. So we'll watch to see ultimately how these two fade and just become some leftover moisture. And then we'll see what the Eastern Pacific has next.
Yeah.